Hi guys, welcome to the 60s. Literally. This is the 60s look for this week. This is the finished look with the eyelashes done. Actually, in the video at the end, I totally forgot to put mascara on. Yeah, don't know where my head was really, but hey ho. I've got the mascara on now, so this is the finished look. Yeah, and I really like it. Pink lips and the real sort of grungy, metallic-y, not grungy, but you know, eyelinery, metallic-y eyes. Yeah, I really, really like it. And if you want to see how I did this, then keep watching. Okay, bye. See you soon. Hi guys, welcome to the 60s. Well, not literally, but this is the second part of my Decades in Makeup, or Flashback Friday, or whatever I'm going to decide to call it. But yeah, I'm hoping that the quality is going to be okay. I've mucked around with the settings on my tablet. I upgraded my tablet to a tab 3, and I used to have a tab 2, and for some reason the tab 2 just seemed to bring me better quality, but now I'm on the tab 3. People have sort of been saying, commenting that you can't hear me. Maybe it's because I'm speaking too too quietly, which is completely unlike me. But yeah, so 60s. One of my favourite decades. My mum, I just remember the pictures of my mum, beautiful pictures of like the high hair and the really sort of like crisp lines on the eyes. The big eyelashes, which I'm not going to do today because I cannot do eyelashes. So I'm just going to try and make mine look as good as possible. I've already put the base on today, basically just the foundation, just to save a bit of time. But yeah, let's get into it. So, 60s. I think that lots of pictures that I've seen are very sort of heavy, dark eyes, nudie pink lips or completely nude lips. So what I'm going to go for is a sort of like graphite-y grey thing today. Just hold on one moment, I'm going to go and get my sellotape. No, I'm not going to use sellotape, I'm going to use my homemade shadow shields, which we've seen before. And I'm going to try and just pop that as close to the eye as possible without it being uncomfortable. I may not get as crisp a line with this as I would with sellotape, but yeah. Let me put that upside down. So that's sort of where I want it. I'm going to put some shadow base on, and I'm going to go for my favourite one, which is the Essence one. Sort of put that quite a bit on the eye, and I will be looking up to the camera that's up, the mirror that's up there. I really don't know. I have not practiced this one at all, so I've got no idea how this is going to turn out. But we should be fine. Right, so the first colour, the base colour that I'm going to put on, is just like a lilac-y colour. This is the, what do you call it? Collection, Natural Collection. I'm going to go in with the lightest one for now, just to give it an all-over base. Right up to the brow bone. Just so that the other colours transition perfectly. I better get a crisp line there. I don't think I'm going to get a crisp line, but I'm going to pad that on rather than just pad it all over the eye. May have to stick to sellotape actually, so I'm just going to move these away. I'm going to put them back on, but I'm going to put some sellotape on because I don't think I'm going to get a crisp line otherwise. So let's get some sellotape. That's better. And then I might put the shadow shield underneath, just to stop any fallout. So where's my shadow shield? So I'm going to put that one there. That's better. That's attractive. So after the initial first light colour, I'm going to go in with a darker purple, which isn't really dark purple at all. And I'm just going to put a wash of that over the eye and just above the crease. I'm really hoping you can hear me, because I don't think the quality on this camera is as good. So that's the initial, that's quite a nice colour actually, I like that. I've done a sort of subtle smoky eye with this this duo before, and it's looked really nice. So that's the initial purple on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the quality of this camera. So I'll finish with that one. And then I'm going to go in with this Rimmel thing that I got in Poundland years ago. And it's just like a silvery sort of base. Very metallic. Very sort of grungy. Can you see that? There it is. And I'm just going to go over sort of like the base. Just to give my eyeshadow something to stick to. And I'm going to use, the shadows I'm going to use today are an old favourite that I haven't used for absolutely ages. And that is the good old L'Oreal Infallibles. So that's the base on. Now my L'Oreal Infallible. The first one I've got is Flashback Silver. Now, there you go. It's fate, surely. And I'm going to go in with sort of like a quite hard shadow brush for this. I'm going to go right at the beginning of my eye. Excuse me, very wheezy today. So that's the initial first colour on. Again, you see that, hopefully. Go in with the other eye, just popping that on. Pack it on. So you've got a lot of colour in there. I love L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. They're so sparkly without being too in your face. So that's that. And then I'm going to go in with the other colour. I might just blend that a little bit. I don't know. Actually, no, I'll just blend them all together. And the other colour I've got is Pebble Grape, I think. It's sort of like a graphite-y, grey, sort of purpley, that colour. I'm going to take that on my brush and literally going to try and draw the eyeliner shape there. I'm not going to be able to see it perfectly, it's quite high. I might just go over that with a little bit of black, but yeah, I'm loving that. And this side as well. Try and get an angle on there. That one's a lot thicker, so let's thicken the side up a bit. I'm loving that. So that's literally just gone over with the darker colour. Give that a little blend, not a lot, just a little bit. With a blending brush just to soften it a bit. I don't want to blend it away. So literally just so soft. So soft. Now I might just go in with a little bit of black if I can find a black. Let's have a look. Have I got one in my chocolate palette? No, but I've got a very, very dark brown, so that will do. Very subtle one, so subtle. Just on the outer edge. Literally just to deepen it up a bit. So let me just give that a quick sort of blend. This is really sort of your early version of a grungy look, isn't it? I haven't done the underneath yet because I'm going to do the underneath in a minute. So let's go for the big reveal. This is when it can all go completely wrong. Oh, exactly the effect I was looking for. That is perfect. Even though I can't get my sellotape off. Oh, yes. Perfect. Look at that. I'm not even going to blend the edges out. I'm just going to go under my eye and smudge the darker sort of grey that I used. And I'm going to use a real thick smudgy brush for this, so this could again go completely wrong. Luckily these ones are not too sparkly. I'm just going to sort of join those two together and smudge them out a little bit. This is basically the cheapest way of doing eyeliner. I'm no good at eyeliner whatsoever, because I've got hooded eyes and it just doesn't work. Now let me just check on my picture if this lady has got eyeliner on. Yeah, she's got like a silvery one. I've got silvery, that's cool. It is very much like a grungy look. That is beautiful. I really like that eye. Really, 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 really like that. So, then we're going to go really heavy on the mascara. Do I need to clean that? No, I didn't really get any fallout at all, so that's cool. I've got to put some eyebrows on as well, because I look silly without them. So I've got to find my eyebrow brush. Or should I just draw them on today? No, I'm going to draw them on. Just use my MUA, my favourite. Such heavy eyes deserve better eyebrows. Sorry, I got confused. Look, that looks totally different, doesn't it, with an eyebrow on? And this is the time my eyebrow pencil decides to go blunt on me. Quick sharpen, and I'm back in action. Right. I find I'm getting better with my eyebrows, and they're not perfect. I can't do eyebrows to save my life, really, to be honest, but I can do mine to the point where I'm satisfied with them. I really need them shaping. But I'm not having them waxed, and I'm certainly not going to one of those crazy ladies with a threading thing. God, no. Just, I still want them dramatic, but I just want to settle them down a bit. Because it does literally look like I've drawn them on. That's better. So that's the eyebrows on. Looking so much better. I'm going to contour a little bit, not a lot. I've got my little brush here. I think this came in a W7 blusher, and it's amazing because it's just perfect shape. So let me go for my contour stuff, if I can find it. Put that over there. So I'm going to take my contour shade in the I Heart definition, and I'm literally just going to draw a line. So that's that. Same on the other side. And then just blend it up. You've got to be able to see it, otherwise it's not contour. That's that. A little bit up here on the temples. And I'm going to blend that out a bit because this 60s picture has not got a lot of contour. But I needed something to shape my face. Then I'm going to go for just a really nice, like, subtle pink blush. Find my blush brush would be even better. There it is. Blush brush. I'm going to quite, it's a subtle colour, but I'm going to go quite heavy. Not that you can see that, because the quality on my camera is rubbish. So, hey ho. Oh my god. I went a little bit too heavy that side, but no problem. Apples of my cheeks. And blend. Blend away. Perfect. And I'm definitely going to highlight because, oh, itchy snout. Because they highlighted in the 60s. So let's find my Radiance palette from Makeup Revolution. There it is. And I'm going to go for the first one, I think. The sort of, or shall I? No, I'm going to go for the middle one. You see the sheen on that is amazing. Oh, beautiful. And I'm going to use a little bit of that with a fluffy brush to highlight above my, or below my brow bone. So let's just go for the same one again and just highlight. All about looking sparkly. This is a really nice colour. Little bit of a highlight on the inner corner just to brighten my eyes. And that is it for the eyes, guys. Oh, eyes, guys. There you go, I'm a poet and I didn't know. Now, the colours I've picked here. I've got a bourgeois one, which is, no, this is a L'Oreal one, and this is a Glam Shine because it's quite shiny. And I've also got the Maybelline Elixir. I think I'm going to go with this one because it's a subtle nude pink, but it's very nice. See that? Beautiful. These are the most comfortable glosses to wear. So that is that. I think it's done. What do you think? So this is my 60s. I've got a sort of beehive up here going on. I couldn't get it any higher than that. 60s earrings. Yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the 60s. Next week we have the 70s, which is a wow, even though I do say it myself. I love the 70s. I was born in the 70s, and sort of the first part of my life was in the 70s. I was born in 71, so quite a lot of the 70s I remember. So yeah, next week is going to be fun, but this week for today is the 60s. I hope you like, and yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like this series. I'm really enjoying doing it, actually. So yeah, 60s. Welcome to the 60s. Yeah. All I can think of is Hairspray. Mama, welcome to the 60s. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I don't know why I sang then. But yeah, I hope you liked it, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see my upcoming videos. And yeah, I'll see you next week for another episode of the Decades in Makeup, or Flashback Friday, whichever. I'll see you all soon, guys. I love you. Bye.